Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, and today we're going to go over some of the missing nerfs and buffs that weren't included in the patch notes everyone was talking about yesterday, and that's because they weren't actually patch notes. What that was GameSpot's early playtesting of Season 10 and some of the changes that they noticed, but it wasn't from Respawn and it doesn't have all the nerfs and buffs included for Season 10 in it. So I will be going over the additional buffs we can be expecting in Season 10 that weren't mentioned. I will also be announcing the winner of the Apex coin giveaway from yesterday's video. If you see your name slide across with your comment on the bottom of the screen, message me in the Discord link in the description below and I will get you your 1,000 Apex coins. And if you didn't win, don't worry, next Tuesday I'll be giving away another 10,000 Apex coins for the start of Season 10. Regarding legends that weren't included in the early playtest but should still be receiving buffs and nerfs for Season 10, the first up is Wattson, and developer John Larson said on July 15th that Respawn's first solution for Wattson is likely to be a hitbox change. Regardless, the legend won't be receiving a straight up buff, so do expect some hitbox changes for Wattson to make her a little bit more viable and get her pick rate up. Next up is Crrypto, and when Respawn was asked how they would buff him, they stated, when assessing how to make him a bit sexier, I think streamlining the flow between Crrypto and the drone mode and maybe distributing that power in a more healthy way so it's not quite as binary would be a nice way of approaching that. So expect something where he is maybe able to control his drone without being locked into it so that he can still move around. Gibraltar is also planned to be changed for Season 10. John Larson did tell players though that Gibraltar hits the mark in terms of playability. However, they want to make him a little bit cooler to play as, a little bit sexier in his own words, so they plan to do that without adding too much power. One of these suggestions that came up was the idea of adding a health bar to his bubble, and that is an idea that they said they have talked about and the door is not closed on. Rampart is another legend that has been heavily requested for a buff, and the developer said they are working on one. However, it is not likely to come at the start of Season 10, rather it will come at the midpoint time. We also know Seer's abilities, his passive Heartseeker, which will, when aiming down sights, he can hear the heartbeat of nearby legends, the tactical focus of attention, where he releases several mini drones and they mark enemies in front of him, interrupting the use of their healing items and revives and revealing their locations and health to Seer. His ultimate ability Exhibit, where he will throw out his heart chamber, which releases hundreds of mini drones that will form a spear, and it will reveal their locations and footsteps to Seer and his allies. However, this indicates to me very strongly that they are indeed buffing Crrypto, because otherwise he will be absolutely useless compared to this new legend. Caustic buff, which will, instead of 5 ticks of damage per second, it will now increase in damage every other second, and it will have no limit on how much it can increase, and the gas cloud created from Caustic's Nox gas will dissipate 5 seconds sooner. Revenant will be getting a nerf where enemies will be able to hear when the death totem is ending. Horizon will be able to maneuver in the air while on the gravity lift, similar to Season 7 but not quite as good, and Fuse's knuckle cluster will last twice as long, allowing him to deny areas for longer, and people caught in his motherload ultimate will now be highlighted similar to a scan from a Crrypto drone. In terms of weapons, the Prowler we all know is coming out of the care package, and it won't have any automatic fire. It is burst only with no select fire in the game currently. The Spitfire will be put in the care package with the alternator. Along with that, the alternator will get disruptor rounds, and it is incredibly powerful and can destroy your shields very fast. It will become a very meta gun. The anvil receiver and quick draw are being removed. We will also be getting a new hop up the boosted loader, which will go on the Hemlock and Wingman and will make it reload faster and get bonus ammo if reloaded at the right time. The L-Star will now take barrel stabilizers and extended energy mag. The EVA 8 will have a slowed down fire rate, and instead of reload speed being tied to extended mags as it has been, it will now be tied to your standard stock and sniper stock. And speaking of that, Marksman Rifles will start taking sniper stocks in Season 10 as opposed to standard stocks. I did want to make it clear once again that while the changes for the weapons seem interesting, there is a lot more there that we haven't seen yet, such as the damage numbers and additional things happening to the weapons that will be revealed in the official patch notes. Once again, this is all early playtesting from one of the members of the press. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the changes so far for Season 10 and the upcoming buffs we should also be expecting. Which one are you most excited for? And until next time, legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.